Hi, welcome to another video. Today I thought we would do a review of the first season of Black Ops 4. I'm going to focus on the multiplayer. I'm not the greatest fan of a Battle Royale mode, so I haven't played Blackout really, if I'm being honest. And zombies, I think I mentioned it before in a video, are just a little bit too complicated for my old simple brain. So we'll look at multiplayer and what have we had since, what was it, the 12th October the game came out, so nearly 2 months now. I thought this was a appropriate time to do this, seeing as the new season will start tomorrow evening. I think it's 10 AM Pacific time, which is about 5 PM UK time, which we're under. And I just thought I would do a little review of what have we had for our first season, if we can call it a season, on the Black Ops 4 game, Call of Duty. So let's drop in to multiplayer and we can see what we have. Right, I think we'll maybe start with the Black Market. Black Market is the new style that they've used in this Call of Duty, replacing kind of your supply drops, kind of following the kind of Fortnite path of the Battle Pass idea. Contraband is where we see our tiers. I will try and get to the start. I thought I could get quicker than that. We'll click through till we get to the start and see what we've managed to get through this. I've quite enjoyed it, to be honest. I know people complain about it. People complain about everything, I suppose, no matter what you do. It's been alright. I don't really bother with tags, stickers, stuff like that. But, or emotes, because I'm still to really use one in the multiplayer. I don't know if anybody else. The game's just too fast to think about using an emote, but this is we've got. I don't know if you can see my little cursor going around the screen, but something to note is, I didn't notice this till late on, but this actually tells you the chances of getting something. So the bit in the grey is what you're definitely going to get within these 5 tiers, and then up here is an indication of the potential of getting other rarities within your tier. What we've got, we've had 2 months odd, I think it was about 70 days was the operation for this Black Operations. I thought it was called something different. We've had the special orders added. I've bought a couple, but basically because I had the season pass, I had the pre-order, so I had some COD points. And I got some. I did the weapon one, yes, I know it was expensive, but I had the COD points. Did these at the start, but I haven't done any since, because you get plenty when you're doing through your tiers. This will show you actually. I mean, I'm just a standard player, pretty average. Ain't no super duper player, but I've managed to get up to tier 240 through my time. We've seen the stats where we've been, but you can see there's a ton of outfits in here, emotes, etc. You really don't need to buy anything. I just got the guns because there isn't really much other way. I didn't do this one because I got it because of the pre-order, the digital bonus, but as you can go through, you can see some epic stuff. Another epic there. These little symbols mean that if you see the wee kind of suitcase type thing, that's been a reserve. The ones without anything on them are just your standard. They'll show you what you're going to get. I believe this is going to change for the new one. There's another epic there, Berserker. I think that's the one I use on him, although I've never used Rune. Boombox, that was quite lucky to get that. I believe that is one of the rare variants in the game. It's quite cool to use actually. I've used it, and the disco version starts to light up, play kind of disco lights. It's pretty cool. And then at tier 50 everybody got that. If you played at the Mastercraft for the Titan, which changes colour as you go through the stuff. If you see the little double symbol here, that means it's a duplicate, and you'll see your reserve guarantee down here. Build up, and when you get 3 duplicates, you get a re-roll. That's what that means. As we go through another epic there. Hooligan. For my favourite, Torque. Another epic. Take a wee second to load up, but I'll flick through them. I can't remember when the next gun was. You'll see various. Oh, there was a gun there. The old unicorn. Not sure why they put this one in at the start. It's a bit childish looking, but it was fun to use. That's a gun without it, and a gun with it. And the wee things bobble about, and the eyes bobble. Very good. Right. Let's go through, and I think the next gun I got was actually the one at tier 200, if I remember right. I don't think I got another one before then. Let's just go through them and we'll see. But as you can see, you get tons of stuff. That's the character for Blackout. You can see, unfortunately, I don't play Blackout. I'm not a fan of Battle Royale. This was the ICR. Got to be honest, love the gun, but this isn't a very good mastercraft, especially when you put the dynamic. But this is nice. If you get your diamond camo and you put it on the Blinding Glory, I think it looks ace. That's how I normally set it up. Just the standard gun without the mastercraft or reactive camo. The reactive camo is really poor. It's just some skulls that's on it. But if you stick that with your diamond, it looks quite neat. And then I went up to about 250, I think it is, but I haven't had any other gun variants since. It's just been more of the same. Uniforms, camos. Again, I think they're going to change something where you can use your war paints associated with something else, whereas just now you can only use the war paints that are associated with that uniform. That will change. But Black Market's been okay, if I'm being brutally honest. I think it works fine. You don't need to spend any money in the game. We got 1,000 COD points for having the season pass. I'm interested to see in the new season whether you get another 1,000 COD points, because there was a rumour you were going to get 10 tier skips if you had the season pass. So it'll be interesting to see whether that was replacing it, because essentially 1,000 COD points was 10 tiers. So we'll see. Anyway, that's been the Black Market. If we start to look at stats, like I say, I'm Joe Ordinary. I'm no fancy player. I'm at Prestige 6, level 38. I've had just over 6 days in the game, so that got me to 250 tiers. I believe the next season is only going to be 100 tiers. You now get your daily challenge tier. So essentially, if you log in each day and win a game, you're only needing to get 50 tiers. So, God, you should be able to do that in about 2 days play, I would have thought. Win-loss ratio, I don't know how accurate this is, because I've played more than 1,180 games. It's not that accurate. The actual ratio is accurate, but the count's not super accurate. Here's your KD. Well, it's not actually a KD, it's an earned kills in action, so it's slightly different from that. That is actually your KD score there, that 13,285. So if I was to put that over the 15,823, my maths is no better than 8. I'm probably about 90.9 KD, but it's 1.08 EKIAD. That has dropped significantly for me because I've been doing SMGs to get diamond, and I hate using the SMGs. And I was also playing Nuketown and stuff on regular mode, which is not what I normally play. So I was about 1.4, but I've dropped quite a wee bit. I'm starting to pick it back up again because I'm back on the game modes I like. But that's where we're at. Headshots 11%, highest kill streak 19, score over 2 million, score per minute's not that high, 236, average life 33 seconds, 1,795 headshots, which is 11%, a couple of ruthless, few fury kills, quite a lot of bloodthirsties. But that's my progress and unlocks. I've got a spare unlock token, which I got when I played the beta. Personalization, get tons of stuff in there. You can see I've used Ajax a couple of times, Battery a few times, Crash a few times actually. Crash is not too bad, I don't mind using him. Firebright once I think, Rune never. Recon a few times, Prophet once or twice. Nomad a few times. Generally I only play these ones if I don't get my favourite. Seraph I've never used. Torque is the one I use pretty much all the time. Challenges kind of through the air, these have been quite good. I haven't focused much on challenges in this game. Don't know why, but I found in World War II I focused much more on that. I've got Boot Camp Killer nearly there, and Precision nearly there. Career working through them. Score streaks and Prestige. I haven't managed to find any of the Dark Ops. Yeah. Oh no, I've got one. Won a team deathmatch free for all heist or search and destroy. The most EK and least deaths of all players in the game. Very good. There we go. I haven't found much of the rest. I did get a couple very early on in World War II. Identity, you can do your own emblems, your paint shop, your calling cards. That's the one you get quite high on in your tiers when you complete a set there. You can do your emblems, you can create your own emblems. I've got a stupid one obviously. Standing smoking with my rock on. And into your options. A few things in here I learned. In Control I work with a... Oh, shoot. Did that mistake. A 7 and a 7. Don't touch any of the rest, just leave it all on. In graphics, have your brightness turned up. In audio, have your audio preset set to super crunch, especially if you use headphones. It does make a difference. Turn your voice, your music, and all the rest of it down. Get your team chat and your sound effects volume up, and you'll hear things a bit better. You can commit all this. So, what do I think of the game so far? I've enjoyed it. I've liked how it worked. It's good. I'm actually getting really used to the control system around it now. I found it really awkward in the beta, but as we go through things I like it. This has been getting changed regularly. Safe regards mode I absolutely love. I loved it in Black Ops 3. So glad they brought it back in this game. I think it's good fun. Specialists certainly make it different. It's been good. Chaos Domination. It was good when they did the... what was it called now? I can't remember now. Endurance. That was good. 1,000 score. Kill Confirm's not a favourite mode of mine. You got all your modes in core. My normal mode is hardcore team deathmatch. This game just suits hardcore brilliantly. Love it in hardcore. Just going through the SMGs as I say at the moment. I've got the last one to do. I've got my SOG to do. I'm at 52 headshots, so I need to get up to the 100 and then do the technical. They're generally pretty easy, to be honest, and that'll be them done. Got my rocket launcher obviously to gold. If we look at some of the other things, let's look through some of the guns. So there's the ICR, and there's the Blinding Glory. Let's look at it with its diamond on. I could say the Mastercraft and the reactive I don't think are too smart, but when you put diamond on it in game, I think it looks top notch. But each to their own. Get the Rampart. I've got these diamond in my assault rifles. Maddox. That's your Mastercraft of that. So if we select that, oh sugar, we can see that. You've got the reactive, and you've got the Mastercraft. Not my favourite one, if I'm being honest. I prefer to stick my diamond on it. What else have we got? Some machine guns. MX9, that's the order that's on the now. Is the Patriot. However, I got this as part of the digital pre-order. That's quite a cool camo actually. As you level up, it goes different colours. Personally, I like that one, and the Gold Eagle gets brighter and brighter and brighter as you go through. I see, I've got my gold on it, which really looks like a toy. It's really unusual to see a completely gold gun. I think my video ended there. I've had to start again. But we'll soon have the diamond. Hopefully that'll look pretty smart on it. I've seen the wee man's got his, so I've seen them look quite smart on it. GKS, the Damascus. How did I get the Damascus? I can't even remember how I got the Damascus. Again, it's quite a neat reactive. Oh, that was that order. That's what it was. Oh no, the unicorn. You got that level 50. 105, sorry. And your tiers. Again with gold, and we'll get diamond on that soon. What else have we got? No other ones in there, but these are gold, like I say. Just waiting on that one. Tactical rifles, I've not got any variants in there. Light machine guns, we get the Titan Sandstorm. That's your reactive. And then your Mastercraft, which looks, it's a nice camo. It looks quite bland. It's not that bright. But as you get kills, the chambers inside start to light up and go different colours. But again, it's pretty cool in the diamond. Got my diamond LMGs done. What else have we got? There's nothing for the Hades, nothing for the VKM. And then in the snipers, I've not got any variants for them. I don't know if there is any. If we go to secondaries and the pistols, the Divinity was part of the order. I don't know if you could get that through a pre-order or not. The reactive I've not unlocked yet. 5 shutdown medals. What a nightmare. So you have to basically wait till somebody gets a specialist and shut it down. The Mastercraft, I really like that though. That looks really classy. And I see some of the guns in the new trailer. I think they've got a real Destiny look about them. I don't know if you agree, but there's something about them, especially the ones in the new trailer look like guns from Destiny 2. Especially the ones if you did the raid. I had a few of them. The rocket launcher. I can't remember the names of the guns now. And there was an auto rifle, really smart looking, but that's what these remind me of. Don't know if you agree, but that's what they remind me of. What else have we got in secondaries? Don't have any in there. And the shotgun, you saw it when I was going through my tiers. I was lucky enough to get the Kulcano. That's quite cool. The reactive, I've not unlocked yet. What do I need to do with that? Get 25 objective kills. Should be able to do that. And then the Mastercraft. Originally you used to have to unlock the Mastercraft by doing challenges, but you don't now. You get it automatically when you've got the gun. So that's the Kulcano for the SG-12. Launchers, I've got my Hellion Gold. And melee, the combat knife. I believe there's a new melee coming out with a new update. I think there's a new assault rifle and a new SMG as the other two guns. They're going to be there. You learn them through your tiers, I believe. That's normally my standard setup, is to have equipment charge. I love engineer. I wouldn't run anything else in first perk apart from engineer. Sorry. So many things lying around the place. Engineer just spots them everywhere. I wouldn't use anything else. Only ever run scavenger if I'm going to do it as a secondary. Perk 1. Perk 2, I would normally run cold-blooded. When I've got it, increased resistance to enemy ability, equipment and score streaks. That is a godsend when people are firing about dogs, shot mines, etc. It really works well. Always run that. And then in hardcore, I run Dead Silence. It basically stops you getting heard. If you've noticed, your footsteps are really loud in the game. And also if people are using acoustic sensor, which is quite a common thing for people to run. They don't get it. It's a little blip in the map they get with the red showing you what direction you're in. They don't get that with Dead Silence. So there I am. I've got it set up. I'm doing my SOG. So I'm just running fast mags, quick draw. I've not fancied using the dual wield because I can't see me getting many headshots with dual wield. running stem shot for change. I don't know why I picked stem shot, but it's probably because SOG and I'm doing a bit of running gunning. It's not my usual style, so that's probably why I've done that. Rather my equipment charge, and I'm using my wild card to run scavenger because the SOG just runs out of ammo so quickly. It's a great gun, but my god does that go through ammo. Anyway, right, a video on the first season. Just as a recap, we've had a few events, not many. We've had 2 double XP events, which I seem to think World War II had a lot more, especially as they made the mistake at the start and didn't switch it off when they should have done. You were actually running triple XP for a period of time. We've had double XP twice, we've had double tier twice as well, which has been quite handy. I wish I'd do a few more double XP, especially when you start to get up above 45. It's an absolute grind to finish off your prestige. So I'm leveling up just now and I'm hoping for a double XP soon. We've had some variations to map. We had obviously Nuketown getting released. We had the firing range, the evening one, and the sunset for Hacienda. I believe there's 2 new maps on their way. Interesting to see how they work. Elevation and can't remember the name of the other one. Blackout's getting its changes as well. But let's say I don't play Battle Royale. What else have we had? We've had plenty of orders under the tier system. I haven't bothered with any of these now. I don't fancy spending money on them. You gain plenty if you play the game. You don't spend money on it. Special orders. Guns, we've had 2. That's the MX9 one that you could have bought. You're getting a bunch of reserves. What's that? 10 reserves. And the MX9, which is quite a cool gun. But again, I'm not sure I would purchase it. I've got it already, so I don't need to worry about it. But if you're into guns, it's not a lot of money, to be perfectly honest. It's not as expensive as some games charge, which is 1,000 God points. £8.50 for 1,200. Sorry, I suppose. Anyhow, I've enjoyed it. I'm going to grind to get my Master Prestige. Hopefully sometime in mid-January probably is where I'll go for it. I reckon it'll be about the same as World War II. I was 12 days play to get it. I'm not the greatest player, as you can see, but it's been good fun. I've enjoyed the game. I've done well. I've used theatre a couple of times. Works well. Haven't done the Specialist HQ. You'll see if I go in here. You can see it's all multiplayer. I haven't used the sniper yet. That was my first diamond in World War II, and I haven't used one in this game. But yeah, it's been good. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. As always, leave me a wee like down below if you've enjoyed it. Just thought I would cover this before the season ends. The new season starts tomorrow night. We'll see how we go with that, because we'll get another chance to make a video on it before then. Leave me a wee like, subscribe if you want. See when I'm doing some more videos. Yeah, have a good day. Catch you all later. Bye.